pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times. I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up. Just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them.
The first open back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today.
You're in the presence of the realest essence. I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cypress block, young buck holding the like we knew it all. Not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give about a hater. Let them like the in my paper.
They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, can be pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They take the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.
So let the rhythm hit him, just let the rhythm hit him. Cause when you feel it in your soul, lift the sound system. Let's turn it up, a little louder, turn it up, a little louder, turn it up. We never turn it down, universal sound. When we hold the pound, take a look around. When we touch the town, knock the way, stomping in my big black J's. Corny, get stuck in the maze. We never suffer fools, had enough of you. False friends and loose ends make me wanna fool. That we got another world tour, touching every shore. From Cali to Singapore.
Every day I'm seeing more in the temple as we rock up tempo instrumentals. I saw my dream in a dream, then I woke up. Put the dream team together, now we...
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Throwing to start the drive. Drew, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive.
Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Well, I think the hope is, you know, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Henry out of the pistol. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that play.
No, nothing wrong. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The seventh play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. To throw. Drew. That's going to be caught. And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. David Njoku, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Alexander. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
The Saints at 7-4 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Alexander. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
Right there.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there's no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Henry will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen. They need for it to happen now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Alexander. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. And taken right on the 30. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Drew. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down. Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Drew looking deep downfield. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 21-0.
Saints nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Alexander. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They're going to try and throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Looking left sideline, it's complete.
Nah, you good. I probably would do the
He
same
has a
thing.
big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Rookie
Hell yeah,
to
down
rookie on the
21.
hook
I
up
would have
there,
did
and
that.
it's a first
They probably would have
down.
let me too.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to
That's
wait
funny
till
as
the
shit.
half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Hell yeah.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Oh, shit.
And their backs up
I looked away. I thought you had it.
and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Hey, check.
They'll run with Mitchell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Talking about your
They'll
dude.
go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he's solid.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. This is
That play don't be working like that against that 5-3 goal line, though.
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown.
Yeah, when they let me get both, I knew what it was
put
sitting
6
for.
on the board.
19.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he is in for a score.
That's bad.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Right after, right down the middle. They'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Mitchell on 99.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
God damn. That's why he threw the ball off so fast.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Shit, it ain't impossible.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top
He ain't
of
get the
their
ball,
lead
though,
right
so
now.
he's not hot no more.
And when you put together a game plan on
Keep forgetting that
offense,
shit be going
you
on.
put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it.
Hell no.
But you also put together your counters,
Just
meaning
forgetting who you
after
got.
they make adjustments to what you're
I
doing.
think it's one of their benefits or
The
something.
adjustment to the adjustment.
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here of this first half. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
3 times in a row, y'all did me like that.
A lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half.
That's crazy.
This might
Keenan
be the
Allen,
opportunity
that too.
to get off the field.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
God damn.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Alexander. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
Oh, but you catch that.
Complete downfield to Allen. Running right through him. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Yeah, I was about to start cooking.
Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
I wish he do stay on this nigga.
So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. Looking to throw. Drew.
Shit.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Hey,
Toward
man,
the right sideline, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently these defenses had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Back to throw again. The 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
I ain't mad at it.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going up. He rifles one that's
Ain't no way you did that. Ain't no way you did that. Watching me sit there.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage.
I know what you're talking about because I be doing that shit too. I mean, I literally was sitting on you like that was crazy.
To close this game out as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Ooh.
And it's a pretty
Y'all
good
can't be coming into games like that, though, man. You got winning record and shit. So you can't be coming into the game like that. You got a winning record. That shit crazy.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football.
They could do better.
And one thing that's really plagued them in the turnovers, they've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball. And
oh, Lord, he did it again.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this
that
one
nigga
home.
said like
It's
a moose. I ain't never heard that before.
Whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick six.
That was a bad joint, though. You got Joey back there, fear-monger.
2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense.
That first year, we
next couple of series, you can take
I'm about to say that first year, we was like 20 for.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if this pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
You keep testing me, though. I don't know.
And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic
I put the pressure on. I just got to go one way or the other.
Lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we?
That's crazy.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as
I'm really just trying to get my nigga Drew an all-star game.
Second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Ball out. Lord have mercy.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's coming. I'm good for at least 1 or 2. I already threw one.
Just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, Henry. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I
love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Shit, let's see.
They'll run for it with Henry. And
got me.
I don't think he got there. He did not.
I thought they was going to go outside and block him.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Saints will have the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually
blocked. That block saved that nigga.
In any case, it didn't work here.
Operating from the gun. Alexander. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Ball up out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Alexander. That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
Because I'm out here in the damn
and
3-4.
tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Love it. You have to run it. Run it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll
let
this go for the end zone.
Oh, they gave it to him, too.
Touchdown, Saints. Coaches must really like
My
to see
boy's
that
back there, too. I said,
he's
shit,
had the
he's gonna get it.
interceptions in this game, but they're able to connect on the touchdown pass.
And teammates love to see that because they know that they miss blocks during a game and they come back and make them later. They miss tackles, right? They miss making plays. But the spotlight is magnified on your quarterback. And when he stands up to the pressure and comes back and throws a touchdown pass after
I just knew he was going to get that interception, too. That's crazy.
About that guy.
And likewise for him personally, as a rookie quarterback, has to give him more confidence. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Off play action. Drew. He finds his target, Allen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Cook his ass.
On 1st down,
Cook his ass.
Downfield, and it's complete. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, 53 yards. And the
88.
Titans get
Niggas can't do what I do with him.
Touchdown to add on to that lead.
Y'all can't do what I do with him. Swear to God, I'll send you a screenshot right now.
And that'll
Beyond Sports. That nigga speed at 88. Yeah, nigga, he cooking the league with an 88 speed.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
He got off though, didn't he? Oh! Nigga really spun on me. Yeah, nah, he built like that though. He built like that. His route running crazy. That's what people be forgetting about on this game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard,
but
to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Give me that.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion.
Big if.
One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
What you talking about?
Operating from the gun. Alexander. And he comes back with one
I was
complete.
too far up. I know I
Give
should have
him
stayed
19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, hell no. Too much trash.
And he is going to have the Saints 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st and 10, Alexander. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he bats it away.
Ain't no fucking way.
Falls down incomplete.
That joint was sitting up there so long. If you caught that, I would have been
deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty
Fuck
and
that.
pick
He
up
ain't
the
get the
yardage
ball
that way.
fast enough. I would have been mad as hell if you caught that
in
shit.
the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Alexander.
Go for the ball.
This time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Lord, that's crazy.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Alexander. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
That's
as they
crazy
burn
work.
one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a shotgun snap as they look to
this
throw.
nigga didn't even
And
jump.
this one is going to be off the mark. Too far
Oh, that's
out
so
in front.
crazy.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again. Alexander. He lets this one
you high as
fly
hell.
toward the back of the end zone. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final.
Hey, Mike, this
play
nigga start
of
playing the
third
yard.
quarter.
My homie said clock awareness on 0. I said, you just started playing the yard. Yeah, you throwing these lobs and shit.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
That shit is funny as hell.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Ooh, good block. Good pick off.
And he comes back with one complete. And he's out of bounds.
Oh, hell no.
Almost
I'm
gets
sorry,
to the
he's
10.
sticking him.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers.
It is.
So right
That's
now,
crazy.
the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new
Nigga said
contract.
moves.
Now a 1st and 10 at
That's
the
funny as
11.
shit.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. And the result here,
Push
a
this
pickup
one
of
forward.
8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
I'm about to line his
He is
ass up.
met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the
Better
page
believe it.
because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
To throw on 3rd down. Alexander. Touchdown.
Not this
Saints.
nigga. Yo, that's so crazy.
Mark Andrews.
Because Fred Badge be activating, but he don't
And
do
the
shit with
Saints
it.
get a small
That's
measure
crazy.
of revenge as they cut into this 4th
I should've
quarter
stayed on it.
deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
This nigga's Fred.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors.
First season, this nigga was hawking everything. This year, he's like, he part-time because he got help.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to
Watch this
polish
shot
it
went
off here
backwards.
in
I
quarter
knew it.
number 4.
I knew they was going to say I went backwards.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field
Hell
despite
yeah.
seeing the multiple tight end look that came out.
So I was like, I already know. As soon as they said I went backwards,
Switch
I'm
out,
told.
but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
No gain that time, and it
swear these
leaves them
niggas
with
be taking
3rd and
plays off.
11 coming up. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Drew. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off
part-time
the bench and get a
offense and
chance to
defense.
play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
My goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out.
Oh, hell no.
I
quit that league.
Because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
I ain't like that free agency shit they did. Got up out of there.
They go play action here on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him.
What's his name? The Bengals dude.
Javon Kinlaw, never giving up. He works his way to the QB.
He got, I don't know what team he got in that league. I'm in that league.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult.
I picked the Titans too, but I think they're restarting that league. I don't know when they're restarting it, but it's supposed to be happening soon.
Looking to throw. Drew, he's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball.
Wow. They got more.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
With his badge,
and the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over.
Oh, I ain't in that league,
then. 45-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
I ain't in that league.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement.
Oh, I'm in some league called Not for the Weak.
Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
I don't know which.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
Oh, yeah.
First and 10.
That's the one he stopped responding in.
Back to throw. Alexander.
That's crazy.
His throw is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions.
Well, they be stopping leagues all the time. They just stop playing. So they stop caring.
That, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass
is
almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third down, Alexander. And now here's another interception.
Got him.
Trey Flowers picks it. He's at the 30.
You took that bait for real.
10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick six.
Good Lord.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick sixes.
I think my dude should have their badge back because of that little lightning bolt at the top.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
He got to come up off that.
Out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense.
Let's go.
My goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, we didn't get our badges back. That's some bullshit.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Nope.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to watch. And it's
nigga medium route running on the 99, and he got that route tech shit on him.
So
you gotta have the right ball on him, or he just gonna keep getting off.
Because it certainly feels that way, right? But when you look at the scoreboard, this rookie, he has his team moving at a little bit quicker pace than his opponents. The entire offense is going to get plenty of praise, but I think these coaches have to be especially happy with what their quarterback has done.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
That's crazy.
20.
He passed the shit.
Going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Saints. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone.
Nah, that's a good one.
Just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most.
Can't get off like that, but I ain't drafting.
Often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Nah, the computer drafted this rookie in the 4th round.
Zone is Grant. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down
he's not the quarterback, but my wide receiver. He's solid, but he ain't him.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Yeah.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. Yeah, he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker.
It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Open. Oh, he got that shit.
And the carnage continues.
Keenan crazy. Keenan crazy.
Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
They paid me back for that other time he got balls.
Them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Right, another one back. No way.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Did it again. Oh, let's go. Tripping.
Return set up here.
It's almost over, boot.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. CD, it's window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how outside this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
19, set. Hey, check. Hey, kill.
Brissett to throw for it on fourth. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Titans, they've got the football.
Hey, I thought you was going to bring somebody in there to block. You let him go, though.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going deep here for Allen. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
That nigga Keenan. I'm done. I'm done fucking around.
He has really settled in throwing the
For
football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He should have jumped like that earlier, man. I got you.
Like
That's cool.
fourth quarter,
I'm about to be done anyway.
and the QB is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything.
Bro, he's
going
supposed to catch it off the first jump, for real. I don't know. I don't even know how that happened.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. This will be
World's best kick returner.
the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one's not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game.
That linebacker got 94 speed, bro. You're going to have to put somebody over there. He's going to be back there every time.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Alexander steps. And now here is another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's tough.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal.
Don't force dummy, man.
These interceptions, another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
I think talk to him.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
You going to Naomi too? That's crazy.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
That's crazy work.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. In motion right comes Allen. Off the play fake. Drew. And incomplete on the deep
I tried.
ball. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and